There is a dark cloud around every narcissistic sociopathic person you meet, and some are stronger than others, like bigger and darker, right? And you will recognize it really fast in a narcissist when you have intuition. And sometimes this cloud will haunt you longer than you might think. And the thing is, the longer, like, the more aware you are about narcissists, and then, like, spot them and walk away right away, the more easy your life will be. When you encounter them as a hurt and vulnerable empath, and you're like in a relationship with them, for example, for years, and it will feel like, because some women, or men too, but women who are with narcissistic partners talk about, like, even 2 or 3 years after the breakup, they still talk about how they haunt them, like how their energy, or how they are still insecure in themselves, they're still scared of them, they're still haunted by this energy. So the smartest thing is always to walk away, not even exposing them, not even talking about them with them, not even trying to make them aware. They are not, like, they know what they are doing. They came here for this purpose of create disimbalance, and to create a mess. They signed up for this alignment. They signed up for this task to create mess in people and in the world. That's the narcissist's task, and they signed up for it really early. And the empath signed up for bringing healing and awareness and consciousness and love, and they want to help and rescue. And that's why you have to also be an empowered empath, and a not naive empath, and a really aware empath, and spot manipulation right away, and spot the narcissist right away, and walk away. I know people who would suffer from narcissistic abuse even after the breakup, because they are so manipulating in their way of dealing with people. They are so controlling, and their energy is so dark. And sometimes I hear from friends that were with a narcissistic partner for several years, and they are still healing from that. So the more you go into that dark direction, the more this dark cloud will follow you years after, and you will go to therapy. Like, the empath is going to therapy because of narcissism. Like, I don't want to know how many people go to therapy because other people in their environment are fucked up. People go to therapy because of people who don't go to therapy, and who don't want to work on themselves, and who are not conscious, and not aware, and not aware of the bullshit. So I don't want to know how many intelligent, smart, aware, conscious people actually go to therapy because of people who are the opposite. A lot. So the smartest thing is always to spot right away and don't go down that road. If you have a spirit attachment, maybe for all your life, like, sometimes people have a spirit attachment that always guides them towards darkness, always guides them towards abusive people, narcissistic partners, toxic friends. And you go down that road, and then you're like, oh, again, therapy, again, like, and your life is busy with constant healing and constant spreading awareness and constantly coming back home to yourself, like, again and again and again. But if you know about narcissism, if you know about abuse, if you're not naive, if you know evil exists, if you know demonic people exist, and you spot it right away, walk away in silence as fast as possible, instead of, like, hanging out and asking, and, like, and trying, and no, don't try. Like, just walk away and live your life.